Support for this podcast comes from The First One with DJ Khaled, a new podcast only available on Amazon Music.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Khaled, and this is The First One. I talk to the most iconic artists on the planet about songs that didn't change the game, but changed their life. We hear from all the A-list music stars like J Balvin, Nas, and Kelly Rowland, who tell their stories about their first hits that took them to being overlooked to being overbooked. Join me every Thursday, only on Amazon Music.
Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. I'm here with Chris and Dion, and they think I keep babies in the closet. Just wait till y'all hear this bullshit Chris asking a bitch today. I think Chris is motherfucking... Something wrong with him. He over there pissing on his nuts. I told him to calm down before his nuts drown. We'll be right back after the music.
You better get up, get out, and tune into this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real fact. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. That's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talking about? Is it real though? And cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it.
He down here looking like a tacky packing motherfucker.
Tacky packing?
What?
What is that?
Fucking Halloween pants and military shoes.
With fur-lined boots?
No,
She got camo leopard boots.
These ain't no boots. These just slides and shit.
Did you see all the memes from the last time? They took photos. Producer Kate took photos of you in your fur-lined boots.
I know, people was like, I look like Chewbacca. I was like, fuck you, them Chewbacca was $200.
With the fur, apple bottom jeans.
I ain't got no apple bottom ass. I was at,
I just want to hear him sing that again.
go on, Chris.
Get low, 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 low.
Do the first. Start over. Stop laughing, nigga.
That will be the song he knows, though.
That's literally all I know.
What? Do it again.
No, now I've locked up. Now I've verklempt. Boots with the fur, apple bottom jeans. Is that the line?
Yeah, that's it.
He said it backwards. But
Low, 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 low.
Her voice got lower than mine.
Yeah. Oh, what have y'all been up to this week?
Man, just working hard. I don't do anything fun like watch documentaries like Dion. I wish.
Man, I've been in this motherfucker working like two butt naked slaves tied to a ship with my feet refusing to move.
Me too.
Sitting by.
what the fuck kind of analogy was that?
I don't even think that was an analogy, nigga. That was me. I'm big. You split me in half. I'm two butt naked slaves. I'm telling you.
How much of the TV show can we talk about? Like, because I want to know what's going on, because I know you're working hard on it, and I want to hear an update.
I'm rewriting strips. So you write, and you give them to your producer, and your producer give them back to you, and you give them back to them, and they give them back to you. Like, hold on, motherfucker. Can you send them on over to the fucking network? Then the network got knows. Everybody got something to say about what you doing.
Yeah.
So, and it's 9 episodes, and we working our ass to get them out, and and my job is to go back and put my voice in them. So I'm up all night long trying to sound like Miss Pat. Put my voice in it. Call it motherfucker. Is this line right here funny? Because my whole thing is I want it to be stuff original. Right. I don't want it to be a same old bullshit joke you hear in every sitcom,
Like Big Bang Theory?
No, not like the Big Bang Theory. I've never watched an episode of that shit.
Cut that out.
But you just want it to be original. So,
yeah.
And you have to fight. I did Jeff Foxworthy podcast this weekend. He said that was the biggest problem he had when he had his show for 3 seasons, that he would 2 or 3 seasons, I can't remember how long he was on, that he was like, who the fuck talk like this? Like that. Sometimes as a writer, they put the correct form of English. Well, that's not how we talk, motherfucker.
Right.
People want to hear real family. Now, no, there goes the doorbell. Nigga, no. Who the fuck at the door? That what real niggas say, right? That's the type of show they done gave me.
They need to make that a show. It's just Alexa correcting everybody's English. Who the fuck at the door?
I think one of the lines I erased today was mother, you need to behave. What black motherfucking child tell their mama to behave? Behave ain't never been used in my house. That word ain't never, be and have ain't never been used together. Okay?
Be and have.
Ain't that behave? Nigga, not together as one word. I'm like, who the fuck tell they mama to behave? You a black kid, mom, why you tripping, mom? Why you tripping? Why you acting like a fool?
White families, you'd never say that to your mom because you get your ass beat. You don't tell your mom to behave.
Well, behave, just not in the vocabulary around this house. They say, nigga, why you acting up?
Right.
That's what you say. I don't know what y'all say, nigga, why you acting up at your house? But we definitely don't say behave in this
Did I
house.
say that at your house, Chris?
Yes. That's why I had to change.
Man, so it's really hard work, and then you bumping against the grain when the other people not understanding it, and then you hope you hire the right people to get your voice, but that doesn't always work. I learned in this process that I have a unique voice. It's not easy to
Just
catch.
not learning that.
I know. I can't believe you didn't hire one of us to translate for you. Nobody knows your voice.
Well, just how I think and stuff, because you're dealing with some of these people come out of Hollywood and they're Hollywood writers. They're not used to somebody like me, so it was a lot of bumping heads in the beginning about like, no, I wouldn't say that.
Right.
Like I remember reading one strip and a girl said, "Terry, your dick don't work." I said, nobody talks to their husband like that if they dick don't work. If his dick don't work.
Right.
You trying to get killed in your sleep, bitch. No, you tell your girlfriend your husband dick don't work. But you don't tell him to your face. You take it like, okay, it's going to be all right.
Yeah.
You don't fuck. I said, why did you write that? She said, I thought that was something you would say. I said,
No.
To us, not him.
No, right.
to your girlfriend,
To your
yourself.
podcast, but not to him.
Yeah, my husband dick work, but I don't know why she said that. I said, young lady, nobody would tell their husband in their face their dick don't work unless it's an argument.
Right.
Anyway, get your limp dick. That's why your dick been in a seizure forever, nigga. Some shit like that if you're having an argument.
Dick seizure. Hold on, let me write that down. Dick seizure.
Yeah. Your dick fell out, well,
Get a hold of yourself, Dick.
it's been crazy. So I've been very busy. I get up at 3:00 in the morning every day, and I fucking start punching up, and I'm up to my ass is almost glued to the chair in my office.
Yeah, it's been.
I get up some days, my ass so numb, I had to beat it back to life. Yeah. I look like one of them maitre d'. What them folks who put the apples in their mouth and get their ass beat on? What them called?
Dominatrix.
Oh, dominatrix.
See, you need a translator like Dion. I didn't know what you were talking about.
Who the fuck is a matronomics?
Matronomics. I thought you meant maitre d'.
I think that she got them. She melded the two together.
Yeah.
Has there been anything like that you thought was hilarious that nobody else thought was funny?
Yeah. I fuck up too. My friend Tom Simmons is in the room. Dion, Tom.
Yeah, Tom.
And they tell me like, they're like, shut the fuck up. They don't give Tom a chance in the room. They don't give him a chance. But it took him a couple weeks to find his foot and his shit and his voice. So he's gotten a lot better now. Yeah. But at first I just think they were like, oh, that's Miss Pat, boy, we ain't listening to him. I'm like, yeah, speak up. Keep speaking up. I say, speak up. One thing I know you got, Tom, is white privilege. And what you're going to have to do is use it in this room.
Is he just shy or what?
He didn't want to ruffle no feathers. He a new writer and shit. So I said, speak the fuck up. Everybody else is speaking up. So now he speaks the fuck up. I love him because he can write you can give him one line. He can write 20 jokes for that one motherfucking line.
It's funny. She'll be on the phone and she'll call me and then she'll call him. And each time she does it, Tom sounds older and older and older. So she aged this nigga like Obama.
It is writing in that room is some hard ass work.
Yeah. You wouldn't think like in my mind I envision like you all talking with each other.
No, you come up with a plot. Usually about 80% of each episode is my life. So just like joke, you have to embellish a little bit. But by everything being so close to my life, I gotta be there telling the story.
Right.
And then I gotta be that said like I was said and punching it up. And a lot of times they don't see it like I see it. Like I remember having a line in there, and the sister in the show was like, okay, old bougie, Ashley Carrot is bougie. Okay, old bougie, Michelle Obama, Kamala Harris, Gail without the Oprah, which is funny to me, but the white people didn't get it in the room. They was like, shouldn't it be Coretta Scott King? I'm
no. What is she?
They got the old iPhone. They need to update.
I'm like, no, bitch. Shouldn't it be somebody on their level? No, bitch. Everybody know Gail ain't shit without Oprah.
Right.
I mean, at least that's what the black community say. So it's just sometimes they don't get it. So a lot of times I've learned in this business, because I got a life coach now, and I'm in counseling. Nigga, I ain't never thought I need no help in my life. These folks getting all, I'm talking out my ass to people.
What?
No. I'm just glad you do now. I've been talking out my ass my whole life.
The fuck is that so funny?
It's just so funny to me. Like I've been to one counseling session. I'm full of shit.
I'm in counseling and shit. I'm in all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? From this fucking shit. I was like, I'm on the phone with the light therapist. These niggas about to make me kill them. And she said, you can't say that. You have to say it a different way. So it's almost like I'm learning correct English. You know,
she's in English counseling.
She's learning the rules of society. She's being tutored. I imagine, do they get hazard pay in therapy?
They need hazard pay.
Because when they start unpacking your trauma, it's going to be quite the luggage.
Do you feel better when you leave?
When I'm talking, yes. I didn't throw this shit work.
Yeah.
Why the fuck y'all people? Why the fuck y'all didn't tell me, other than telling my girlfriend who just gonna let me be me and not make me solve it another motherfucking way? Why you ain't tell me these educated niggas out here helping us and shit? Everybody need a life coach.
I'm telling you.
That's
the only profession where we look at them like, man, fuck, they don't know what the fuck they doing. Except they professionals.
It's that voodoo. That been put that voodoo on me, and I was like, I am not going to curse her out anymore.
One of our first conversations, I was like, have you ever thought about going to therapy? And she goes, I don't need help.
Nigga.
Everybody should go.
Everybody.
She called me and she goes, yeah, I'm going to counseling now. I was like, oh, that's great. I went to therapy for 4 years. And she goes, man, you really fucked up, aren't you? It really fucked you up.
It saved my life, man. I think
too.
Everybody should go.
You know, what I've learned from dealing with the life coaches, just like life coaches mostly for corporate America, because I've never been in a corporate environment. I'm this hood bitch, and I'm like, nigga, I'll slap your motherfucking head off. But I realize in corporate America, you just ain't telling them before you slap the fuck out of them. I slap you, your children, and the bitch that hired you.
Otherwise,
fuck with me.
That's why she's having so many meetings.
It says here on
the court documents.
But you can't say that. But I tell you, I was in a situation that I really can't talk about, but it really helped me in that situation. Good. I was able to not blow the fuck up and walk away and take a deep breath. So the shit really do work. I'm thinking about goddamn hiring me a life coach on my cell phone. Hey, bitch, you up? I need to talk.
So how does it help you? Like when you're talking to this person, like describe what it does for you.
I mean, it's first of all, it's somebody to vent to. Then it's somebody to tell you better ways to handle the situation other than say, I'll bust that nigga head. And, you know.
She already had that, but she just didn't listen to the motherfuckers.
Not one of us. Not Quisha.
You shouldn't do that. Fuck y'all.
Is Garrett just in the background going, I fucking told her this for 20 minutes?
I mean, Because when you get to a certain point in your career, and it, like before, one shit on the line. I have a lot on the line now.
Right.
If I really fuck up, before all I was losing was a food stamp card. So, back in the day, motherfuckers said
you got hung for one. Like that's a way higher stakes than what you're dealing with now.
Yeah. A motherfucker told me one time, he said, I'm going to sue you. I said, bitch, I'm on food stamp. We ain't suable. You can't sue me. The government take care of me, nigga. A white man. I said, what you gonna get? These motherfucking children over here, they mama left me with me on crack. That was my second set of crack. But I said, you can have these niggas. We can do this shit without paperwork, nigga. White man said, get away from me. I said, no, you say you want us.
Can you picture her at the notary office? Get these niggas notarized so I get them to fuck up out my house.
No, she just hired somebody who said they're a notary public. You could steal one of those easy.
Yeah, you don't talk about you gonna sue me. Motherfucker, I'm on welfare food stamp. I am unsuable, bitch. You can't sue me. The government take care of me. You gonna have to take that shit through George Washington Carver. Whoever the fuck motherfucker is on the Constitution. I don't think
the peanut guy is not on the Constitution.
That came out wrong. Shut the fuck up, Chris. You're laughing too hard at this shit.
This thing is red as fuck.
You laughing too hard, you fat son of a bitch. You better stop for that pee come out that little dick and drown your nuts.
What the fuck's happening? Oh God!
Well, you know the fuck I meant.
Carver literally yells at me every week. You need to learn the history. George Washington Carver.
Well, nigga, you know what I mean. The white man name was George. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. Shit, somebody name was George. Running
You got so mad at me when I mixed up Lawrence Fishburne and Samuel L. Jackson.
You got this nigga tickled on me. He's literally turned pink.
Yeah, I see it.
God, tell me more about the life coach because this is great.
I mean, she just fucking help. I mean, I don't know what they paying her, but I told them, thank you for this bitch, because, boy, she done kept me from putting the bitch in the 54. And I'm just glad we on, I'm on Zoom. That also keep me from fucking people up. But I'm matured a lot in the last 2 weeks, Fuck you laughing at?
I'm proud of your growth. I don't mean to laugh at your growth, but it's just funny. You're like, I've grown up on the last 2 weeks.
I've grown up corporate America a lot. I mean, when you start having shit on the line that you know you're going to need in the long run, nigga, you behave.
I guess I hadn't really thought about like this. Is this your first experience like in a corporate environment at all ever?
No, I used to be a medical assistant.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I used to be a medical assistant. They ain't work out.
I wonder why. Bitch, you died.
You know what? I worked at a gynecologist's office. Then I worked at in Fayetteville, Georgia, all white doctor's office. Then I worked for Dr. Poe in Atlanta. And I just realized that shit wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I was standing there one time, and I used to work in a gynecologist's office. It was a family practice. And, you hear the pussy look like a tunnel down right now, right? So when the medical assistant, she handed the doctor the stuff that he need. So one day I said, I'm going to be nosy. Man, I looked over there, and that shit scared the goddamn shit out of me. It was like a black hole, a tunnel that niggas couldn't. It was like the Underground Railroad through her pussy. And I was like, whoa. I hope that ain't what I look like.
You're right. You don't belong in the corporate environment. Accidentally. Like,
why your pussy got George Washington Carver in it?
And then they would get up and they would leave like shit streaks on the paper. And I'm like, you left shit streak on the paper, girl. Get the shit up. You come here with no dirty ass and shit. And then the doctor would tell us to go in there and sniff to make sure they pussy didn't stink. So
what?
Wait, back up a minute.
The doctor would tell us to make sure they don't have odors. And if they did, we would ask them to get up and wash up. Well, how you tell a grown bitch who brought her pussy to the doctor? She knew what it smelled like before she got there with the pussy. I was like, doctor, you about to take this pussy straight to the face. I ain't finna tell no ghetto bitch with no greenhouse.
You about to take this pussy straight to the face.
I ain't about to tell no grown bitch with no green hair her pussy stink.
Like it's a shot. Straight, no chaser.
Fuck y'all laughing at?
Take the pussy straight to the face.
I was like, I'm not busy. You ever try to fight a bitch with green hair?
No.
No, I'm talking about green hair on her head. Them ghetto bitches.
Oh, yeah,
They ain't finna tell no ghetto bitch up pussy stay. That bitch get up and cut my motherfucking throat. And I be like, not got paid that Friday. So
Woman died today telling another woman her pussy stank.
Yeah,
More
so-
news at 11.
Good Lord.
So I didn't do
Poe was
that. I got out of
setting
that.
y'all
I left there and then I went to work for Dr. Poe, which was a pediatrician. But them of pay me $8 an hour, and I learned a lot from Dr. Poe. He let me fucking stick the kids all the time, and
What do you mean stick to kids?
you know, for immunization shots, shots and shit. So he ain't pay shit.
Sit still, nigga.
Well, you could say that over there, but then I went to Fayetteville and worked for another doctor, and all them was some bougie ass white people. I had never worked around white people before, and if you don't eat their soup, they don't like you. If you don't eat their homemade soup, and I'm like, bitch, I'm not fucking with you white women.
Yeah, it's the soup.
No, so I don't know if I ever told this story why I got
you
fired.
haven't. I've never heard this before.
So I work for, I ain't gonna say his name. So I work for this doctor in Fayetteville, Georgia, a pediatrician, known pediatrician now. And I like the doctor. Two things happened. First, I went over his house for Christmas. So he got this big ass house down in Fayetteville, and we go over there. And we first we had to change Christmas gifts at the office. This is when I know white folks were fucking crazy. So I go out and I get her a lotion and sit, you know, because I ain't got no money at the time. But what I thought was a nice $15 gift from Walmart. The limit was $20. So it was a secret Santa. So you get a gift, and I get a gift, and no lie, y'all, this bitch gave me that thing that you sit in the window, and when it's gonna rain, the water rise.
A barometer?
A barometer. Right. It was made of a motherfucking duck or some shit. so you know, I'm this hood nigga with a GD. I don't know how to talk to these white people. I said, who the fuck gave me a duck with some water in it? One of the girls in the office laughed so goddamn hard. They said, it's a barometer. I said, what the fuck I'm gonna do with a barometer, nigga? She said, he gonna tell you gonna rain. I said, I listen to the news for that shit. This before I was a comedian. They would laugh so hard. And the lady who gave it to me, she started crying. That's all I could afford. I took it out my house. I'm a barometer collector. I'm like, well, you can have this shit.
She's a barometer collector.
This was her prize barometer. She's like, this is the greatest.
I said, you can have this nigga back. I ain't gonna use him. I ain't gonna use him. I didn't know this correct shit to say. So I think they hated me from that. I think they planned it to get me fired from that day on. So we go over his house for Christmas. We go over.
Did you know it was raining?
Huh?
Did you check the weather before you left?
Nigga,
Was there ever a day where you got caught in the rain and you're like, shit,
no.
I should have taken the barometer?
That duck would have told me what was going on.
A fucking duck with blue water in it.
What? It's a barometer collector.
Yeah. This is all I could afford. I said, well, you have your barometer back. Bitch, I'm missing a nipple. I know when it's going to rain. My fucking bad titty itch. But anyway. So
She got a titty barometer.
She tried to collect your titty.
So, make a long story short. At Christmas time, right? So I got to go over his house. Everybody go over his house. So he got this big-ass, beautiful house. And this is what I know I didn't fuck with white people Christmas dinner. So it's it's an office Christmas dinner. It's at his house. And I said, y'all ain't got no collard green? Come back on cheese. They said, no, we got what's that black shit with the expensive shit white people eating look like little balls?
Caviar.
It was caviar, nigga, on a cracker. So I said, what the fuck is this cat food? He said, he caviar. I said, I ain't eating that shit. I ain't eating that shit. I'm in that straight bitter nigga. I'm the only black medical assistant. And nigga, we sat down to eat. They was serving shit on lettuce, on the heads of lettuce. It was the most horrible shit. I could not wait to get the fuck out of the house. So then I knew they kind of didn't like me no more. They thought I was a ghetto nigga. Right. So we standing there one day, And it was a doctor up under the main doctor. He said, "So Pat, how are you doing today?" I said, "I'm doing just fine." And he said, "So it was I tell you who was running for president. It was Bill Clinton's second term." Mm-hmm. So he said, "Did you get out and vote?" I said, "Yep." He said, "How did you vote?" Now I don't know shit. You don't supposed to talk politics at a doctor's office. I said, "I voted Democrat." He was like, "Why would you do that?" I said, "Cause I'm poor." "Why did you vote Republican?" "Cause you rich and you white." Oh, no. And they walked my ass up out the office.
They fired you for that?
They fired me. The next day, no, later on that night, because I was doing the day, because I was closing.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Junebug, I'm podcasting. So later on that day, they said the main doctor wanted to see you. So I said, okay. So I go upstairs, and it's the doctor who I said it to, the office manager, and about 3 more people. This is why I hate white people sometimes. Don't let me work and fire me. Just go ahead and fire me. I could went home and watch TV. Mm-hmm. So, well, I don't hate just white people. I hate any motherfucker who don't fire you when you need to be fired. Gonna waste your motherfucking time. I ain't asked you for the extra hours. So, they told me I was fired. And so I said, why everybody here? I said, y'all find me because I said I'm voting Democrat because I'm poor and I'm black and I'm poor? Well, hell, he rich and he white. And he said, we're not going to need your service anymore. I said, I ain't give you no service. I was getting paid $11 an hour. So that's the last time I worked in the medical field.
Wait, like that, there had to be, like, that seems like very dumb to fire somebody over, but
I'm pretty sure it's because she didn't want to eat the caviar.
Yeah.
I think it had to do a lot with to make it the white lady cry about the barometer, the Christmas dinner, and the Republican thing.
Did you just, because you had never worked with white people, like, did you just find it hard to relate? Like, what was the...
yeah. Like, one day they was talking about a crock pot, and this is when I went out and bought a crock pot. It was like, oh, my God, my dinner's at home, cooking in a crock pot. So I said, a crock pot? What y'all put it? You just cook all day. You gonna cook all day. They said, they was like, put your roast in there. It's gonna cook all day. I said, well, if I put my hot dogs on in the morning and I come back, will they be done?
Hot dogs in the crock pot.
They all just stopped and stared at me. I was like, well, maybe I said the wrong shit. You know, because I didn't know how long the crock pot cooked.
Right.
They probably like, this bitch so dumb.
Were you, like, did you enjoy the experience? Did you just find it confusing and frustrating because you just hadn't had that experience before?
I think they thought I was dumb and stupid, and, you know, you had people coming out too, because Fayetteville is kind of like, at that time, like the uppity rich white people that didn't want me, like, sticking their child. Mm. And so some of them I would just stab. But, you know.
Should have let me stick this nigga. Now I'm going to stab him.
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, the overall experience was okay. It was a learning experience. I had never worked around.
How old were you?
Ooh, I was in my early 20s. Probably, I had my sister kids at the time, so I don't even think I had Gary Young at the time, so I was probably about 24 when the medical assistant, because I wanted to be a nurse. And then when I got out of medical assistant, I said, oh, I'm going to go back and I'm going to be a nurse. It was so hard for me to get a job as a medical assistant, being a convicted felon. They was like, you're never going to get a job as a nurse. It's just too much government requirement, license and stuff like that. So I just gave up.
Do you want to take a break real quick and we'll come back?
Yeah, we're going to take a break. So I'm here again to tell you about one of my favorite counseling programs, BetterHelp. Yep, it's better, H-E-L-P. The holidays is coming, y'all. Our emotions are running. We all need somebody there for us. That's why I'm asking you, is there something interfering with your happiness or preventing you from achieving your goals? BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapy. You can start communicating in up under 48 hours because I've learned everybody needs somebody to allow them to get things off their chest. Let me just say this. It's not a crisis hotline. It's not a self-help. It's a professional counselor done securely online. Let me tell you what's great about BetterHelp. There is a broad range of experts available, which may not be locally available in many areas. This service is available for clients worldwide. You can log onto your account anytime and send a message to your counselor. You get timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly videos or phone sessions. You won't have to ever go and sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as with a traditional therapy. Yeah, you can talk to your counselor butt naked or in your drawers, however you want, as long as you got something on from their neck up. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if you need it. Like I tell you every week about BetterHelp, if your counselor is a little too ugly, his eye on his forehead, you don't have to look at that. You don't have to talk to that. You can change for free. BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today, and so do I. That's why I keep telling you about BetterHelp. Now take your ass over to BetterHelp.com/patdown. That's BetterHelp.com/patdown and get 10% off your free month. Because, hey, it's the holidays, and we all get feeling a little funky around the holidays. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, baby. You know I'm here to tell you about one of the greatest stocking stuffers this year. Yeah, you know Quip, the electric toothbrush you hear about all the time, but it's sleek, reusable floss pick you want to use next. Oh my God, this toothbrush and toothpick is off the chain, y'all. Let me just tell you how sleek it is, baby. The dual handle is easy to guide, restring with a click, and it comes with a compact mirror dispenser case for you on the go. Plus a single refill pod replaces over 180 single-use plastic flosses, so it's better for your teeth and the environment. Oh, so you gonna tell me you're not a pick person, huh? Okay, Quip got something for you too. Quip also have refillable floss strings that expands to clean. Pair your floss with the perfect electric toothbrush. Quip has the simple guiding feature you need. With time sonic vibration with guiding pulse help you brush better. You can personalize your routine with over 9 premium brush colors. I'm telling y'all, you know how we have that big clunky electric toothbrush? This thing is smooth as hell. I bought one for every one of my stocking stuffers. And now you can get an amazing rewards just for brushing every day. Quip Smart Electric Toothbrush connects to your free Quip app. Yep, this app is going to tell you if you're getting all that bullshit out your mouth. So you can earn amazing rewards like free products and discount. And you can track and coach better oral health habits 2 minutes twice a day. The holiday season is here. And if you go get quip.com/pat right now, you get a free refill. That's your first refill free. All you got to do is go to getquip.com/pat, P-A-T. Come on, y'all. You can't get a better stocking stuffer than this fine-ass toothbrush and fine-ass pick. You're going to love this toothbrush. No more of that clunky shit in your mouth looking like you. You know what I'm saying.
Hi, I'm Trevor Noah of The Daily Show with Trevor Noah, which is also a podcast. Did you miss last night's episode? Catch up with The Daily Show with Trevor Noah Ears Edition. It's everything you love about The Daily Show, except for the dimples. But we are working on technology to make an audio version of those too. You can listen to the podcast Monday to Friday mornings, everywhere podcasts are available. The Daily Show with Trevor Noah Ears Edition. Subscribe now.
All right, y'all, we back with all of my fucking jobs and shit.
That's fascinating. I had never, I knew you'd done it, but I didn't know any of the details.
I was going through my closet the other day, and I found my medical assistance.
Did you keep it because you just felt proud of it? Like, why do you still have it?
I keep everything. Like, I had a miscarriage, and I still keep the baby. My husband hates it. Well, the little baby feet and stuff.
I wish you were joking.
No, I'm not. And it looked like a little alien, and it got the little feet prints. And I tell my husband that it was born like a day before my husband's birthday. So sometimes I take it out. He's like, you remember her? He'd be like, get that goddamn alien out of here. So I just put her back in the bag.
Nope, I'm not even gonna touch that.
No. What were you gonna say, Dion?
I was gonna say that I gotta go take my barometer back for the Secret Santa.
So I keep everything. There's nothing like going through shit like, damn, I still got that. Yeah.
That's a new level of hoarding.
They're just back there, in papers and stuff. I was rambling when I moved here. That's how I came across the baby. They took a picture of the baby. That's how I came across a picture and stuff.
Oh, a picture. I thought you had the actual feet.
Jesus Christ.
Is you fucking crazy?
Yes, that's why I was over. I literally was like confused as to how you still had it.
This motherfucker thought you kept.
I didn't know if they let you keep the baby or not. I don't know.
No, they don't. They takes the baby and put him in the oven, okay? What is wrong with you? No, I just kept her picture and stuff, and her birth and stuff like that. I still got it. She would have been.
You had a baby in the closet.
You know how many weird white people stories I've heard? It's not out of the realm of possibility. Kate knows what I'm talking about.
Nobody keep a.
This nigga had a baby in the closet.
The fuck?
I thought in my mind she showed Garrett, and he's like, "Get that out of here!" It's 20 years old.
20-year-old corpse, huh? You so stupid.
I truly am. Sometimes my own naivete astounds me.
You so fucking. You so crazy.
I thought that was the weirdest thing you'd ever said. A picture, okay, but.
So you thought I had a whole motherfucking Chucky doll in the closet that's 20 years old. The meat ain't fell out the bone.
Oh my God, Chris, what the fuck?
Do you remember that TV show on Comedy Central with Bush where it was the fetus was the anti-abortion activist?
Oh my God.
You gotta be the crazy.
You gotta be.
Baby in the closet.
Nigga, no. You trying to get a nigga locked up?
Oh my God. I was like, why is he, what? He thought it was a real baby in the fucking closet. He was serious.
Well, I had my friends buried one, so I was like, "What, did they let you take the baby home?"
God, bro. That was the whitest shit you ever fucking said on this show.
Easily.
We have nothing else to say. We might well end this episode with that. That it. This nigga think I'm keeping dead babies in my closet. Dead babies in my closet. What kind of motherfucker do he think I am? Chris, that's your people. That's not my people. And with that, I'm going to say good night because these niggas are crying.
Oh, my God.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at misspatcomedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.